Hello everybody and welcome to Let's Try. My name is Retromation and this is Reboot Heroes, a roguelike deck building auto battler that I'm very excited to be checking out the demo for here today. It seems incredibly up my alley. I was told it is similar to Yi, which is an auto battling deck builder that I really enjoy. It has a little bit of that mixed with the roguelike formula and apparently some party-based RPG elements as well. So kind of everything I'm interested in here. Okay, so we have three different things that we could start with in the demo here, it seems like. Locked in demo, and then there's more coming. All right, in we go. Ugh, my head. What is this place? Those containers. Was I in one of those? Why is my stuff on the floor? Take all cards. We have Strike, we have Block, we have Empower, which is... oh, it's... yeah, okay. Some familiar stuff there. Install the cards into your timeline. Well, theoretically, you want Strength up first. Well, I guess the format is going to depend on, like, how they handle it. Like, are we going to be taking turns between enemies? Strength up, then attack. Attack twice. Block. Confirming subject directive. Travel to Empiria. Reach me. Something's messing with my head. I've got to get out of here. This place, out of here. This place is driving me crazy. Blurg. Great. Yeah, that pile of gunk is coming towards me. Whoa. Great dialogue. All right, enough of this. Brace yourself. Combat is automatic. Your timeline will activate from left to right. You can see it in the bottom left. So, okay, that's what I was wondering. So we do take turns between me and the enemy. It's not like I do my thing and then they do theirs. But that is exciting. Okay, I definitely immediately see the Yi of it all then. When everyone has activated their last card, the cycle will restart. So we probably should have the armor in the first position then. Though, like, I imagine it'll be different for different characters, or different fights. Check the combat log to see a detailed breakdown of the fight. You can also check it during or after a fight on the map. Cool deal. Choose one of 3 cards to add to your inventory. 6 damage, 50% chance to repeat the attack, and then gamble again. I have a feeling there might be a way to, like, forcefully pass gambles. At least, you know, maybe. The start of combat, this will happen twice. But then on play, -1 strength. Interesting. So you would maybe put this at, like, the end of your deck, and you get 2 strength. But, like, if you play this, it starts to become bad. So the longer the fight goes on, the worse this is. 6 damage to the strongest enemy if you have Focus, which is a status with special interaction with various cards. It's removed when you lose HP. Okay. You will also apply -2 armor. I'm most interested in the adrenaline right now. I think it's kind of interesting. These are your elements. All cards have them, and you need at least 3 of the same to gain their bonus. Oh, the freaking auto chest rules, traits and stuff as well. Every time you damage an enemy, you will heal for 3. If we get 3 blood. Okay, but the starting things don't have anything. Gotcha. I think this feels right. Search for something in the old ruin to find something useful. Music got a lot quieter. Pick 1 item. When below 10 health, heal the damage you do with attacks. Meld for 4 HP? Is that like we can sacrifice it? On even cycles, swap my 1st and 5th slot. Huh. That's kind of interesting. Because then you could, like... well, I mean, it's not good with this. Gain 3 Furor. After using a damage card, attack an additional time for 3 damage, and then lose a Furor. That seems really good, especially with a strength up angle. That seems incredible. Buy cards for copper. Hello, fellow traveler. Could I interest you in my wares? It is... I did read that there's a lot of temp art. Multiply the next attack from Colossus Smash by the amount of stacks. Interesting. So Colossus Smash would be like, you go for a Colossus Smash deck. Or, you know, you just get a whole bunch of these. I think, you know, is there another blood card? There is. 6 damage, gain a rage. Increase the power of specifically rage cards. Reset at the end of the cycle. For every rage, gain 6 shield. I like the idea of that. I'll grab this sucker. Don't love it, though. We could get rid of just the Empower, and we could try and, like, 1 cycle kill. I'm really curious about this, Oh, never mind. Those were specifically the relics. You can munch the relics to gain some stats. But yeah, I think that maybe we just go for an early kill angle instead. Sell cards. Gain $10. I don't know if I want to get rid of Empower already, though. I'll do it. Screw it. We get $10 out of it. It's rare that you are rewarded so highly for getting rid of cards. It's kind of refreshing. Also, I see 3 HP individual parts up here. That's promising to me. I think that might mean, like, you can lose 3 fights. Cyber Sloth or 2 slimes. The UI here is a little bit funky. So you have 15 damage and apply burning. Ooh. Explodes upon death, doing X true damage to all enemies. I mean, I'm more interested in this here. Because the burning is a bit scary. We'll run this here. Okay, we put up our block first. We rage drive. Oh, they have empty slots there too. So do we not get to we don't get a... Oh, yes! Okay, that was the Furor. Okay, -1 strength, so second loop, worse for us. I really like that our HP loss is not permanent. I feel like that fits way better in a game like this. The road splits into 2 paths, each with their own enemies and rewards. Choose your path wisely. Hidden. Augment your heroes with status buffs. I mean, I'll tell you what. We'll go for this one just because it's a different one. Spot an unfortunate soul laying dead on the side of the road. You notice great claw and bite marks covering the body. Clear cause of death recent. Those marks I've seen before. Man, if only I could remember. Examining them closer, something is left behind the marks. Only for melding. This is a meld item, melded by dragging it onto your hero portrait. So I did read that we're going to be getting multiple heroes who all have their own automatic line here. So, like, you could then be like, hey, you know what? This is a better one for this character or this character, which is interesting. I wonder what the attack stat does, because the cards all have their own individual thing. Is 110 attack 110% damage? Maybe. So like a 10% damage boost? That'd be cool if so. Still says it does 8. I'm not entirely sure on that one. Hello there, partner. By all means, come in. Just get a moment. Take a moment. We'll get started. Get started? I don't think you know... I know what you mean or who you are. You look like someone I've helped before. I can't tell the difference anymore. Guess I'll introduce myself. Name's Numerous, an old mechanic, and I can help by augmenting you. And I'm guessing this is something you're doing out of the goodness of your heart? Free charge, as long as I get to experiment a little, I'm happy. Meld up to 2 permanent upgrades. So we can get this for 4 damage. Why would I ever pick this one over this? So we gain some of that. Let's get the damage. I think we're going aggro. Hello again, friend. See something you like? I would love to get another blood thing. Strength. Okay, so enraged by 3. Strength up by 3. But lose an armor. But the blood synergy, though. Every time you damage an enemy, heal for X. Especially considering we have like a little bit of a multi-strike angle going on with the 3 Führer. I think that that's really good. I'm not in love with losing the armor. So, yeah, armor reduces incoming damage, but we get -1. It doesn't seem like it is implied that it's adding that to them. I could... No, I don't want to get rid of that. Oh, hell. Alright. Got the bonus. Okay, it's further bonus at 6 and 9. Nice. I mean, let's just get rid of it, right? So what do we have? Chaos. All chaos cards swap to a random other position at the start of a cycle and increase their effectiveness. Oh, shoot. By 20%. Does it do that even if I don't have the boost? That's really interesting, though. Dark. At the start of every cycle, transform X random empty slots into dark cards. Ooh. Interesting. Sun cards in the first 3 slots have effectiveness increased by X%. This is extremely compelling to me already. Like, holy man. I don't think I'm going to be going for these ones yet. I should look into them more, but it's just because they don't have the... you have Enrage and Slam. This reads to me as a character that we'll be rewarded for being aggressive against. Okay. Boop. Bonk. Bonk. So we get a little bit of healing. We do get a strike twice. And then we strike again the extra time because we have 1 more Führer. We do lose the 1 strength there. Oh boy. 42. Boink. We do lose the multi-strikes. Please, let me go one more time. No! I think we're going to take a hit. Yeah. 2 HP and a dream. You have 2 lives remaining. If you lose them all, it's game over. 2 HP and a dream, the lucky lad. All right, gain a useful item. I feel like these feel important. Okay, so it's percentage, maximum HP. That one's pretty obvious. Hero's base defensive multiplier. Each point increases shield and healing by 1%. Okay. Stumble upon a heavy crate. Bears an emblem you don't recognize. Might be gold in there. Crate's lock is almost rusted away. Gives way immediately. Find rebel stashes on the map with interesting loot. Okay. Start of turn 2 and 4. Gamble. On success, gain 4 something. I don't know. Oh, there we go. We can hover over. There we go. Burst. Your next turn where a damage card is used, you do 4 additional damage. So, on all attacks on that turn, though. Start of every cycle, gain 2 strength. That seems incredible. We're clearly going for a multi-strike build, so... Maybe we just say, screw the freaking block, man. What? What am I looking at there? Minus 10% health to self. Do 6 damage twice. It is another blood attack. I mean, we could get rid of this one. I do like the idea of it. God, we got some, like, Slay the Spire dev art vibes going on. Seems to be the implication here. So 2 twice. We're not gaining any boosts by putting this in. So, like, if we wanted to take out Adrenaline, for example, right now, it wouldn't be the end of the world. But Rage Drive is not incredible yet. It's like, it's not particularly more helpful. We can actually restock and buy a card if there's something good. This is another blood card. Oh, it's a blood card that actually has some defensive capabilities, which sounds kind of nice right now. Oh, shoot. Yeah, it sounds really nice to actually have some. So we're at 4. We could be at 5. Clearly, there's going to be other ways to get more blood bonuses, but it might just be, actually, it might be as simple as, quote-unquote simple as, just getting another squad. So we have no benefit from this focus yet, but it is literally just, right now, it's just a better defensive card than the other one was. At the start of every turn, lose 25 shield. Dude. I want revenge. The thing is, do they always have the same deck? Because in that case, we can sort of plan our deck around their business accordingly. Okay. Boink. Good multi-strikes there. We're not going to be losing strength per turn. Love that. I think we're chilling. Oh, we're in a much better spot. All right. We're in a much better spot. I mean, we lost that one by 2, man. I feel like these items are really helpful, so. Oh boy, will you be glad you ran into me. Got something amazing in this bag right here, but it's of no use to me. It could be yours for, let's say, 20 copper? Sure. Thank you. I think it's a good deal for both of us. I really do. At the start of the second cycle, upgrade the card in slot number 3. That works for me. I want to see what the upgrade is, like what Shift, Alt, Control. I'm afraid to right-click a card. Middle click. Yeah, I don't think that there's a way to preview, at the very least, yet. On odd cycles, gain 4 strength. On even cycles, to lose 4. Start combat with 30 armor sounds really nice. Just like a way to... Well, but like I am healing a bit. Start combat, do 18 damage to all enemies. And it also melds for 4 damage. Let's do it. Like, it's gonna mean that my healing's a bit meh. 8 damage. If they also have shield, do another 6 damage. That actually has some potential over Rage Drive for right now. Because, like, Rage resets at the end of a turn. So there's no particular benefit to that. Okay, I would have to sell something. I don't think this is that good. But yeah, this is better than Rage Drive right now, though I think I will want... If there's a Rage card that's like, do an extra attack for every Rage you have, like, whoo! It's a full angle for us. Warrior or Warrior? Okay, so clearly there's only the one right now. I mean, I will fight the Warrior. But yeah, the UI there feels like it needs some help. Okay. Armored out the wazoo. Okay, so we lose HP from that, but then we gain it right back, so that actually ends up being quite helpful. They had armor, so we did an extra attack. Let's go. All right. It's a little tight, Get the big boost. We have focus, not that that matters, but yeah, it doesn't line up well. The thing is, one fun thing about like a Yi Xian is that I guess this one was probably shown to me in the perfect order. So we could have like properly placed our cards around it. Element draft, choose one of 3 cards of a specific element to add. I mean, I'm not looking for those. Upgrade one of your cards. I really want to see what the upgrade system is like. So these are tier 2. Start combat with 1 parry. Reduce the damage of the next attack to 0. I mean, that's incredible. Give a random enemy vulnerable for the first cycle. Yeah. A damage card in the first card slot does 25% more damage. That could be worth it. It seems like most enemies are doing a setup thing on turn 1. Tripwire is good as well. At the start of every cycle, gain 2 strength. That seems like it's better than a tier 1. Parry's good. Let's take this, though. We'll try and burn through them on turn 1. Drag a card you wish to upgrade here. Does 9 twice. Obviously, it's good. I don't think we upgrade Stab. I think that's a mistake. Enrage is a potentially very valid one. Just getting 31 block there is nice. So we're gaining 6 damage there. This is the highest value proposition, but it's also counterintuitive to the turn 1 kill cycle. But I think we'll run it. If we're running that card, we want it to be giving us some more strength than that, you know? Dull Blade. Exhaust me, the slot to my... Wait. Exhaust me, the slot to my left and right. Exhaust me, the slot to my left and right. Exhaust all 3 of these cards. This must be a Moon card, right? No, it's not a Moon card, but it would synergize with Moon. No, not Moon. Was it Shadow? Yeah, that's what it is. The one that benefited from empty slots, or at least did something with it. For each card exhausted. That's a really interesting kind of build there. Being said, I'm not super interested in the cards here. For us, 9 damage for every empty slot in your timeline also do 9 true damage. Like, these synergize so well together in like such a cute way, but I think we say no. Poison and -1 strength to all enemies. We do not like that. Gain parry after being attacked. Shoot. So, like, well, it's better to do a bunch of small attacks versus somebody who parries after gaining attacks. I don't know. It's a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. But we don't like strength down. These are both bad for us, I think. Okay, so you are attacking twice here right away, so we do not lose anything out of that. Okay. Boink. Boink. Yeah. My hope is just, yeah, that he was going to be balanced around the fact that that is an absolutely ludicrous passive. It does look like he is, for what it's worth, though. Okay. Nice. We chillin'. So where do we get another party member? Am I out of my mind here? Upgrade a card, recycle on one of the cards to gain new stuff in return. I like the upgrades. Gain 5 Strength, but lose 3 health whenever you play a card. I actually think that's totally fine. Start of every cycle, roll a 6-sided die, gain the result in either strength or armor. Whenever you do less than 12 damage of any type, increase it to 12. There's so many fun components in this freaking game. God, it's so good. That gives me the strength up. That's why I'm doing that one. It's just, I like what we get for munching it better. I think we can play around with that, with the blood of it all. The question is, you can upgrade it again. I'm upgrading it again then. Every time. Wait, we have lacerate. Lose all block and 10% HP. Damage equal to both lost. Plus 16. I mean, that as a first card is really interesting. Especially with that one relic, there was like increase the first card by 20%. 7 damage, increase the damage by 30% of your missing health. There's something interesting there for every exhausted card. This comment increase. I don't think these are things we want to run right now. Okay, minus 10% health to yourself. Burst for every 6 points of health missing is really interesting. How good is it per se? I don't know, but it's too much setup. It's too much setup to run that. What kind of settings we have, by the way? I'm assuming not much due to the fact that we are very early on. All right, what do we have? Deals 50% increased damage and takes 50% less damage on the first cycle only. Block. Applied burning after using an attack. It sounds like playing an attack card. God, I hate all of this stuff. But why do I feel like I can handle this better? I guess because we don't like somebody who cancels out a burst a bit. Oh, that's a lot of HP, man. Oh, he doesn't even have a card in position 1. So much wasted shielding. So much wasted shielding there. All right, that's so much strength, though. Ow. 25 poison. Not great for me. I know why I thought that the other guy was scary, because the Führer runs out after turn 1, you know? That's rough. We have 23 strength. Didn't have armor, so we didn't get the multi-strike in. That being said, he's absolutely dead here. Finding some more reliable multi-strikes would be very helpful for us. Augment your heroes with status buffs. Let's do it. Okay, we get a couple. Defensive multiplier, increasing shield and healing. Okay. Can I? Holy moly, man. I don't know, I kind of like the idea of putting it all in the one buff right here. Raging blows. Okay, 9 damage if focus, also do 13. That feels better. At the very least, it's more reliable than this card. Stab, I just like the card that's just do attacks more. Each attack hits a different target. Like, I want more number of attack. That's simple. Repeat an attack for every... Okay, so the restock goes up. Cards are so tiny. I mean, it makes sense if we're going to have a party for it to be that way. This is kind of interesting because we get the 30, we do this, we take an extra turn, we put on the block, and then we rock this. It's the multi-strike of it. We get so much more benefit from 11 strength. It's just like, yeah, because this is 6 damage plus 11. We're doing 17 damage. This is 4 damage plus 22. You know, like that's what we're talking about, right? It's a big deal. Druid or Rogue? Reduce target strength by damage dealt to health. If the slot to my left has chain, I'll do this as well. Okay. Gain regen equal to your strength. Enter a stance, tiger stance. After activating attack card, make an additional attack for 4 damage. Enter stance 22 to the weakest enemy. I mean, if we proper block this stuff, repeat attack for every consecutive chain card before this. Oh, yay! I'll go Druid. We also, wait, we unlock whatever one we get here. Whatever one we kill. If this is the order of your cards, this is fine, because we have the start combat with... Well, but then we do want to run this. But we're risking... The thing is, if you get hit with focus, you lose the focus. That's the problem. None of these are issues against the Druid. Like, the Druid might just outstat us. A woman sits in a crater, concentrated on something on the ground. As you approach, she notices you. Completely desolate. There's no life at all. Hey there, what are you doing? She turns, and your eyes meet. You face a look of cold, aggressive determination. Hi. Subject directive, eliminate any resistance. You're in my way, warrior. Oh, what just happened to you? Can we talk about it? The woman gets up and draws her weapon. I take that as a no. All right. I mean... I do hate getting the, No! We lose the focus! We still do an extra attack there anyways. That being said, we're going to be doing nutso damage. And we are bursting down the region. I do feel like the screen move is a little much. Oh, shoot. Please. Please, 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 please. Ow. There we go. Whew. Even with losing the focus, we still were fine. But yeah, I think turning down the screen move just like a little bit would be helpful. Or even having just a setting for it. Because absolutely, I can foresee the comments right now. Some people are going to say, I'm getting motion sick. And you know what? Valid. There can be a setting for that, I would say. If not, turning it down just for everyone. As you stand above the defeated druid, she stops fighting back. My head, what happened? We kind of just tried to kill me. I'm not attacking you. I don't know where that came from. I'm at a loss here. Okay, good, because I'm very eager to get out of here. I'm on the road to Empyra, and this place really sucks. Couldn't agree more. I can feel my spirit slowly dying with each moment I spend here. Actually, I head to Empyra, too. I have business there. Together, we'll get there in no time, because you seem trustworthy if you could trust me. You could benefit from a companion if we can move on without fighting. Companion? Yep, you're my companion. Either way, let's get out of here. We have a mountain to climb. We do have an extra freaking character, just like that. She has her own card pool and cannot use the cards of your warrior, but they share items and elements. Oh, so you straight up... There's straight up completely different card pools. Okay, but I'm assuming... Do they not share some elements at the very least? That would make some sense. Sun, water, winds. So they can have different items as well. So what do you have? You have damage, block. What happened to all the other cards you had, huh? For every card in your hand, gain 3 stacks of random numbered buffs. every 10th attack heals you for the damage dealt feels so you. It's not even funny. You know, I'm going to give you the engagement shield, and you can take the blood crystal. We'll just do so much damage that it doesn't matter, right? Yeah, baby. I love clicking an N64 copper. Okay, first note, what's the quick way of telling which cards for which class? Okay, I see. There's a couple. There's the text color and also the symbol in the upper right there. If there's no stance, activate 2 random stances and then exhaust, remove to the end of combat. Here's a blood card for you, which I am interested in. 9 poison to you and all of your enemies. Gain regen equal to your poison. Yes. Okay, I would love to get another blood druid card. Let's go. 27 damage if the target has a shield. 27 true damage instead. Summon a random totem at level 4. If a totem exists, any new totem will merge and add its HP and affects the existing one. 27. I mean, I don't mind that. You have the shield at the start, so I think that's okay. I also think that totems seems like it's probably a good thing to have up front. Okay, so we're 1 off of getting 6 in blood, so that we get that across the party. God, there's so much meat here, man. And it's such an early looking demo, or at least this, I think it's early on. Armor, damage 4 times. Apply vulnerable and -3 armor to all enemies. Damage and heal for enemy. Do we care about multi-targets? Because I mean, ever so slightly we are benefited by multiple targets because we get the poison. So let's just try out the bandits. 2-on-2. We'll make it fair. Okay, so we add the old poison. So we run both. So what does totem do? Well, it definitely at least takes the attention. I think that's what it does. I think it is a taunt. Yeah, see the screen move here is was a little bit much. And I have it on normal speed. I feel like I would get sick if I threw it on 2 times. Okay. We do the strike at the end. Because, like, I don't imagine it would actually be particularly challenging to follow all of the things going on otherwise. Okay, so they have 18 poison, which I think it's at the start of every one of their turns. Oh! Start of every cycle. At the end of your cycle. That's not that good. Okay. Whoop, whoop. Dude, this regen is nuts. Let me just double check again. Making sure that I did not miss a setting for it. Why would it be in sound? I don't know. Alright, so I'm recording this in post. Unfortunately, my microphone majorly malfunctioned for the back half of this video, but I figured I would still wrap it up, give my closing thoughts on the game here, because I think it is really, really good. It is probably my most anticipated roguelike now, so it is unfortunate that this is the video where my microphone craps out, but at least we got to show off a huge chunk of the game. I think it is really fantastic. I think there's a couple notable things that should be improved. Mainly, I am not a huge fan of how fast the camera jerks around during combat. I feel like there needs to be some kind of a setting that either tones that down or turns it off completely. When you have a character that attacks multiple times, it's especially noticeable, and it's kind of a little bit motion sickness inducing to me a little bit, but it's a minor thing. I think that's really easy to fix, and I hope it is indeed. But all in all, I cannot wait to play more of this game. I don't know if we'll do maybe like a mini series out of it or something, but that may be when it's no longer a demo. But let me know. Comment down below. My name is Retromation. I cover indie games every single day with an extra specialty in roguelikes and roguelites. If that is something you're into, this is a channel that you should be subscribed to. Thank you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.